Essaouira, Morocco, is shifting from fishing to tourism due to declining fish stocks and competition from larger boats. Tourism, revitalized since the 1960s, has grown by over 300% since 1996, driven by the town's historic Medina, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. While tourism brings economic hope, it also raises concerns about preserving local culture, the environment, and community welfare. The town's future depends on balancing growth with sustainability. For more details, watch this video.
In Essaouira, Morocco, the fishermen are preparing for another year out on the water. All around the port you can hear the sounds of boat building and smell fresh paint in the air. Everything seems great in Essaouira, but in reality things are not very good. In Essaouira, fishing is no longer such a good job. The number of fish has gone down. Some of the fishing work has moved to the south. The small boats which leave from this port can't compete with the big fishing boats. Those boats, or trawlers, can simply catch more fish.
The life of a fisherman now is hard. Sometimes you work for 1 day, then you don't work for 2 days, then you work for 1 week, then no work for 15 days.
The fishing industry here is trying to survive, but now there's new hope. Recently, this town has a new breadwinner: tourism. Last year, thousands of tourists visited Essaouira, and this tourism has brought hope and money to the town. Essaouira's first tourist boom was in the 1960s. Rock stars and people from many different cultures visited the village. Now the small town is trying to bring in tourists again. They want a different way to make money. The plan is working well. Since 1996, tourism in Essaouira has increased by more than 300%. It's not difficult to see why people like the historic village. Essaouira's Medina, or historic town centre, was built in the 1700s and was recently put on UNESCO's World Heritage list. Essaouira now has a very good chance to develop tourism and help its economy, but they must also try not to sell out the local people, culture and the environment. The people who are developing tourism say that conservation is important to them. However, for the people of Essaouira, there are still questions about water, land use and pollution. Perhaps fishing may now be part of Essaouira's past. Maybe the town has a chance to make a new life for itself. Will the people of Essaouira choose well? No one knows, but the future of this village may depend on the decisions they make today.
Essaouira stands at a crossroads, balancing its past reliance on fishing with a growing future in tourism. While the fishing industry faces significant challenges from dwindling fish stocks and competition with larger trawlers, tourism has emerged as a beacon of hope. The town's rich cultural heritage, historic Medina, and UNESCO recognition have fueled a tourism boom, offering a new lifeline for the local economy. However, with this shift comes the responsibility to protect its unique identity, natural resources, and local livelihoods. The choices made today will shape Essaouira's future, determining whether it can thrive as a sustainable tourist destination while preserving the soul of its community.